次、入れ。では始めろ。
別に名前なんか覚えられなくてもいいんだけど、ただやられっぱなしじゃ気が済まない。
Hello, this is Hikari. Spring 2023 has officially come to an end, and it's time for us to review some of its highlights and reflect on the joy it has brought to us. In terms of sequel animes, Demon Slayer Season 3 once again taught us that no matter how good the animation are, there are always people complaining about it. Whether is it the face or the CGI, because clearly they haven't seen the worst. And this, we'll talk about it later. But one thing we can all agree on is that when Nezuko walks under the sun, we all cry a little. The Ancient Magus Bride Season 2 still maintains its animation quality despite the change of animation studio. However, the story's pace may be too slow, as even by episode 10, I still have no idea what is happening in the main plot. Kuma, bear punch, just cute bears doing cute things, suitable for those who simply want a relaxing viewing experience. But if you're looking for an anime with a good story, Heavenly Delusion is the anime that tells a good story with two different storylines, and they do a great job. Whether it's the romance, action, or emotional moments, everything is well done in its own way. But when the two storylines start to cross over,
男なんだ。やめて。ロビン、なんでこんな。
While the opposite of Heaven, Hell's Paradise is just weak when compared to other action anime in terms of animation and story. Apart from the action anime, we have other options this season that bring us joy, such as Mashle, Magic and Muscles, Otaku Elf, and Too Cute Crisis. But Skip and Loafer is the wholesome slice of life that can warm your heart, and it's also one of the few high school anime where the main focus isn't on romance. Yes, this high school anime teaches you how to fit into a new environment, be self-disciplined, get along with people who are different from us, and even how to deal with peer pressure. Basically, an anime shows us aspects that are not typically seen in anime, and it reminds me of my school days. Well, except for the romance part. However, the story as a whole provided me with an enjoyable experience. Both main characters have their shining moments, and even the side characters play important roles. They weren't perfect, each having their own flaws, but that's what I like the most about them. How people date in anime, Spring 2023 edition, adult level.
久我さん、はい。私と手をつないでいただけますか？今そうしてキリンを眺められたら最高の気分ではないかと思うんです。
High school level.
ここで一緒に寝る？
一緒に寝る？
Elementary school level.
僕、もっと西村さんを幸せにできるよう頑張るね。
どこで覚えたそんな言葉？
YouTube で少々。
すげえな YouTube って。
To my surprise, there are actually more romance anime options this season compared to isekai ones. We have the married one, the pure one, the hybrid one, and even a continuation from last season. Above all of them, the reason why Raeliana ended up at the Duke's Mansion is the most disappointing romance for me this season. And before you say anything, I truly love the story, the characters, and I even read the entire manga long before the anime adaptation was announced. It's just that the animation quality is really poor, and most of the time, I just cannot. For example, there's this scene where Raeliana has some misunderstanding with the Duke. She runs away and the Duke caught her in the library. Instead of hiding behind the bookshelves like she did in the manga, they made her slide towards the guy she was trying to avoid. I mean, why? Was it just for him to do the kabedon? And the Duke was supposed to look handsome and make my hormones go wild. But when he looked like this or this, I just want to scream and punch him in the face. Therefore, I'm so sorry, Raeliana. Yamada is my new romance this season.
これが寝取られ
あんた誰？
山田来た。
That man's an imposter. That man is the imposter. Which one? I don't care which Which one? Get them both!
My love story with Yamada-kun at level 999 is a light-hearted romance with stunning animation, great characters, and awesome music. As a gamer and an anime otaku, I always find this type of video game rom-com enjoyable and hoping it to be relatable one day. But the dangers in my heart reawakened my dying heart after watching so many romance anime in the past few years. It made me question myself, why am I still single? This anime is really special because it has a rare type of romance, a tall girl and a short guy couple. The animation is incredibly good, and you can feel the love and effort put into it by the team. Almost every episode has its own standout moment, and when the episode ends, it feels like only 5 minutes has passed, leaving me crying for more. Unlike other anime that took 3 seasons to make a progress, this one accomplished it in just 12 episodes, and at a natural pace.
結婚してください。よしなってくれ。さあ結婚しましょう。今すぐに。
新郎、あなたは妻を愛することを誓いますか？
誓います。
おめでとう。
おめでとうございます。おめでとうっす、お二人さん。私は世界一幸せな姉だ。姉だ。姉だ。
As for the original animes, the marginal service is just
what I expect to see. Reality.
Magical Destroyers, on the other hand, shows us that no matter how silly things may seem in the first 9 episodes, when it comes to magical girls these days, there is always a twist. And because of this, my Matoka PTSD is back. World Dai Star is another typical cute girls doing cute things that you might miss this season, but the acting scenes are really something else, especially in the last episode. It has such a strong emotional impact on me that I just stood up and screamed.
Bravo!
However, what we are not lacking this season is anime with excellent animation. Oshinoko is not just highly rated for its first episode, but it also generates a lot of buzz with the opening and the bell pepper exercise video, and even the waifu battles. Making it one of the most discussed anime each week. But what really stood out to me in Oshinoko was how they cleverly used the ending song in episodes 6 and 7. It even taught me how to use this technique in other anime.
助けに来たよ、ミオリネさん。
なんで笑ってるの？人殺し。
彼はエレンとの約束通りの時間に約束の場所に現れました。
そんなバカな。
残念だけど仕方がない。ジークとエレンが世界を救うためだ。僕たちもイエーガー派に加わり、2人の接触を支援しよう。
And yet, there's another anime that has left a much deeper impact on me than Oshinoko, even deeper than seeing him doing a squat. Kamikatsu working for God in a godless world is definitely the dark horse of this spring. The story began with a strong start, and just when you thought it was going to be an average isekai, it's more like Dr. Stone.
これは夜の闇を3700年ぶりに照らす。
plus Grand Blue, plus KonoSuba.
私は水の女神。悪はその人なのだから。だから今回は私全力で頑張るから。はい、師匠め。
Despite the limited budget, the animation team managed to make the most out of it and successfully deliver the intended comedic relief using clever and creative techniques. Whether it's pixel animation, or full CGI, or even filter over real life footage. I'm willing to call this anime the true sequel to KonoSuba. Also, it's worth mentioning the voice acting in this anime is really R-rating. So when you watch it, be sure to stay away from others to avoid diving from embarrassment. Overall, Spring 2023 is a better season than Winter 2023 in my opinion. And for me, watching them is like you becoming Mitama. Sometimes you die from excitement, sometimes you die from sugar overdose, and sometimes it may be cringe so hard I could die from embarrassment. But despite it all, I still revive and eagerly wait for the next episode. Once again, thank you so much for sticking around. And if you like my content, do subscribe for more contents like this. Till then,
See you. Bye bye.